How is it going, everyone? Today we are trying to solve this rook game where we have a strange position because we're starting out with our king under check by the black rook. And what do we do? Do we just capture it? Do we do something else? I want you to pause the video and try to come up with a winning plan here for white, and then come back and we will go through together. Good luck. Okay, so what happens if we just capture the rook? You will have probably noticed that that will end in a draw because black has no squares for the king. This would be a stalemate. So what we do is to move the king away. But the problem is that black would really like us to take the rook because black just wants to draw. So how do we get out of this? Well, the plan is to just ignore the rook and just move the king to a1, because here black doesn't have any checks anymore, because if black tries to check us, then we just capture it with the rook, and that would not be a stalemate. So we have defended our king with our rooks, but now what? What if black just moves the rook somewhere? How do we win this 2 rooks versus 1? Well, the plan here is to try to mate black, since the black king is stuck on h5 for the moment. And with the rook to a2, black will be forced to defend that mate with rook to h3. That's where we just double up our rooks, and at some point we will be able to achieve something like this, where we can give this rook away for that rook, and we can win with only a rook. So let's go through again. We began by this odd starting point where we found ourselves with a check on our king. We did not take the rook. Instead, we moved our king safely into the corner, and here it was defended by our rooks. And then we started building a mate. Try to get some sort of mate going on here, and then just double up the rooks. Doesn't matter what black does, really. We will eventually get into this position at some point, and we win the game. Did you find this winning plan? Let me know in the comments, and I will see you in the next chess video. Have a nice day. Goodbye.